This is my first manga chapter review, so I am a little nervous, but I hope I can do well. Tell me if I messed up in some parts. I'm going to do my best, but anyway, this is a review of Fairy Tail chapter 297, and I have to say, this really was a great chapter, and it has a nice setup. So it starts off from where the last chapter set off. Natsu has just defeated Sting and Rogue, and the Fairy Tail Guild is cheering him on, and the leader of the Sabretooth Guild is pissed off. He is so pissed off. He is enraged. He is enraged that his two best members has lost to a member from Fairy Tail. He gets so pissed off that everybody else is scared, and they leave. They just leave. They just run out of there. Yeah, so that was really something. Yeah, he looks really cool. I can't wait to see him fight for real. Not just that short fight he had with Natsu a few chapters ago. I want a serious fight between him and Mako or something. And remember when Natsu pushed Gajil in that mining cart? Well, that cart actually led Gajil to a tunnel underneath the stadium. So when Gajil was walking through the tunnel, he found a graveyard for dragons. There were dragon bones everywhere. It was like it has something to do with... It was everywhere. The dragon's bones were everywhere. There are two possibilities of this. One, there was either a dragon war between all the other dragons, and this is the remains of those who lost. Or two, Sephiroth was later used this as a plan to attack Fairy Tail or not to. Like, he could use his death magic to somehow control the dead. That would be really cool. I would like to see something like that. It would be really interesting, but either way, it would be a nice setup. Oh, also, I forgot to mention that after one day of rest, there would be a survival game between all the other guilds with every single member with a giant battle. And I want to see who the winner is going to be. Probably Natsu, since he's the main character. But after this scene with Levi, I begin to think something else. So you see, we zoom in with Lucy, and she's in her bed. No, before that, Charlie, Wendy's cat has another vision of a castle being burned down. So yeah, I guess that castle's actually going to play a role in later on in this series. Probably someone destroys it. Hopefully Sephiroth, because I want to see him in this series again sometime. So anyway, Elfman and Levi come on and tell Lucy that Natsu just won. Lucy is obviously happy because of that. So anyway, we zoom into the future, and Levi is writing this note, this letter, and it says something like, "We thought that Fairy Tail would win, but instead they lost. Destiny has already decided the fate." And she writes, died, and also died, my dear, died, or something like that. So all you Gajil and Levi shippers should be happy, because I think that Gajil is the one that Levi is talking about. Because, come on, her dear. And it has been some hints that Gajil and Levi do like each other. So anyway, I'm really excited to see how what's going to happen during that survival game, because obviously some Fairy Tail characters are going to die. Wonder who could be. Probably some of the main characters. Not too important, because I don't think Urza is going to die. I don't think she's going to die. Not Lucy. Definitely not Lucy. Maybe Gray, because the series don't pay attention to him that much, and he barely fights. Maybe Elfman, maybe Lasana, or someone else. Just someone that the show doesn't pay too much attention to. Could be Loxus. But he is so cool. I would not want to see him die at all. So anyway, I'm really excited. And also we see Levi covered in scars, and he said, "I can't take this anymore. We need someone to help us." I'm just really excited for the next Fairy Tail chapter. I've never been this excited for a Fairy Tail chapter, and I love Fairy Tail. It's one of my favorite manga series. But this is just, the hero has hyped me up for the next Fairy Tail chapter. And at the end of the chapter, we see Jal, to face with the woman in the hood. So Jalal shows the woman his face, and the woman's about to show her face, is about to show her face. But before that, the next page says to be continued. I gotta admit that was some low level trolling with Hero right there. But that adds to the suspense, and I'm glad. I can't not wait. Like some people are saying that it's Urza from the future sending a message to the Fairy Tail members to, I don't know, about how they die and stuff. That'd be interesting. And some people, for some reason, are saying that it could be a Edolas, Lucy, or her mother. I don't know why they're saying it's her mother. I think it's because she died on sevens. She died on a day where on a calendar it was all sevens. Like, I don't know. But they just say, I don't know how it could be Lucy's mother. She's not even a part in the story. I don't even know. I don't know. But it has to be someone that we already know from Fairy Tail, since it's someone that Joe recognizes because it says you. So, yeah, I'm just hyped up for this next Fairy Tail chapter. And all those haters that have dropped Fairy Tail because of the last chapter, you're just going to miss out. You're going to miss out on the future Fairy Tail chapters, and you're going to be mad that you dropped such an epic series. Like, all those haters out there are going to be mad, are going to be so mad. But I seriously think that there would either be a dragon war, like a war between all the dragons for some reason. Like when the dragon of the Dragon Slayers went away, they probably went to war or something. That could be it. Like, what if like dragons weren't supposed to bond with humans, and some of the dragons like started a war to end this all? So that could be it. It could be this too. Zephyr will use the bones of the dead dragons to make this one gigantic dragon of all the combined bones to attack Fairy Tail and all the other guilds. And it'd be even cooler if Zephyr had Arachneola on his side. I've never pronounced the dragon's name wrong, but whatever. That'd be so cool. There are so many theories about the upcoming chapters, and Yukina. And when the guards talk about the Eclipse plan, I wonder what's that going to be. But hopefully it will be connected to the dragon graveyard that Gajeel found. I hope it is. There are so many theories about this. If you're caught up to date with Fairy Tail, please tell me your theories about the upcoming Fairy Tail chapters. A lot of my YouTube friends aren't even caught up in Fairy Tail, and they barely read Fairy Tail. I don't know why. This should be up to date. And if you're watching this, you're probably... Spoiler, I guess you got spoiled for this chapter since you don't keep up to date with Fairy Tail. You just really need to read Fairy Tail. I'm just saying that. It just gets so epic. So anyway, this is my first manga chapter review. It's not really that much to review because everybody else is making so many theories about what's going to happen next, and so am I. I love Hiro Mishima for doing this, and I cannot wait until Wednesday because hopefully that's when the chapter will come out. I hope, because I cannot wait for the upcoming Fairy Tail chapter. Had never been this hyped up for a manga chapter ever. Not a One Piece chapter. Even back when I was a One Piece fanboy. Not a Naruto chapter, not a Bleach chapter, not a Soul Eater chapter, not anything. This is just amazing. I had never seen this much suspense. Hiro, you're amazing now. If you could have this kind of talent since the beginning of the series, you would be so epic. You wouldn't have these many haters on you. So anyway, this is my review of Fairy Tail chapter 297, and see me next time with Fairy Tail chapter 298. Goodbye, guys. See you next time.